Hello, Brother Vendar here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the French campaign, where it is time for the Royal Navy to get absolutely obliterated. This is not the whole Royal Navy, but it is most of it, or at least most of it that is available. And they are trying to stop me launching an invasion of the Republic, well, what is now the modern Republic of Ireland. But the south of the island of Ireland, because we've already taken Northern Ireland. So, oh, the Puck Epic, very nice. Plan here. They only have 2 capital ships, which potentially we could snipe out. So I'm not gonna change any of this. Right, where is the end? Whoa, okay, we're just going to jump right into it. Yeah, let's split up. That is such an enormous amount of firepower. Stop wiggling. There we go. Can't even see it because of the mist. But yeah, that's a lot of firepower. The Invincible back there, already taken a hit. Look at that. Jeez, oh. Absolute chaos. Wow, something sinks. Fucking hell. Oh my word. A bunch of destroyers close to the battleship. Yep. The weather isn't slightly better. Destroyers are apparently public enemy number 1. Oh, oh my word. On both sides. Okay, you guys have fired. Break up. And withdraw. You didn't hear me. Withdraw. Good job. Right. Let's try and get some manoeuvring going on. Very hard to see what's going on, actually. Fog. Right. Galilee apparently is also a target. Get her to pull back. Ah, they sunk the Tonkanoy, sorry. Keep reading it as it is, but it's Wa. Okay, seems our policy is, in fact, to obliterate the enemy screens and then laugh. Right, okay, you lot are targeting the weirdest ship. Kill that ship. No. No. That one. What is wrong with you? Right. That one. That one. Apparently micro is required. Get out of here. Forte has been sunk. Good. The British, meanwhile, although they may not realise it, are now surrounded, I think. Right. Very hard to keep all this sane in my head. Again, because I can't really see what's going on. Anyway, the Monmouth has been destroyed. That only leaves Invincible over here. And the battleship, I think everything else has been killed. Right, do it the easy way. Everybody head in this direction. Oh, that was a huge... Oh, on a destroyer. Rude. It's like, oh my word. One of my capital ships just took a massive amount of damage. No. No, it didn't. The Hood, on the other hand... Oh, fucking hell. Hit points flying off. Can take a lot of punishment though. Flooding damage that it'll get you, usually. I think Hood might just be blown apart. %3 structure. Critical flooding though. Down she goes. And that just leaves, quote-unquote, invincible. And this is real time. As the one CPU core trying to handle all of this ballistics calculation goes mental. Ugh. You'd think surrender, but no, they're still firing. Look at that. They are already sunk. Just a case of what gets them first. Structural damage. Ship breaks apart after Grimo, sorry. Punches a hole. Oh, well, we lost a destroyer. In return, the British lost a lot of ships. A lot of ships. Let's head back to the map and see what they got left. Oh boy. Britain only has 4 destroyers. That is very bad. They are building 24 ships. But I have no idea what they are. Or if they're even going to get them finished. So that's not great. However, our naval invasion chances, I thought it was 200, and now it's saying 400, which is a bit rubbish. Now, given that the British don't really have much that I need to worry about just now, I'm going to move everything except the vital statistics, which can stay in the North Sea for blockading purposes. Now, surely I'm going to get a blockade next turn. Surely, unless the British have a random province over here that counts as a home province, and I don't think they do. Should lead to a blockade. Right, I'm going to go in the turn and see what happens. Well, the remainder of the Royal Navy, the 4 destroyers, they failed to get away. So I don't trust auto-resolve. In case you're wondering, why don't you just auto-resolve that? Because they will sink a battleship. I know they will, because auto-resolve is garbage. So yes, it might seem cruel to run down a tiny little destroyer squadron with a bunch of battleships, but I don't care, because yes, as I said, auto-resolve will just have the ships die. Forwards. Poor little DDs. There's so many shells coming their way. Hide. Yes, hiding is a good idea. Aramis, on the other hand, has other ideas. Look at the number of shells. Boom. Who did that? Porthos. And finally, the all-forward comes in really handy. You can just rush straight into an enemy like this that's weak. Now we just have the 2 injured ones. Go on. Can't believe Emil Batan, actually. Yeah, that was never going to go well, was it? Alright, we have taken Eastern India, but more importantly, we've taken Ireland. Still no blockade, though, which I find a little strange. We have taken a bunch of territory, so I am actually going to order up some more ships. I'm going to order 10 more proteas. And I'm going to order up yeah, another 30 Senegalis. Because I am losing the odd transport here and there, so that will help with that. Here we are. A whole bunch of them. Any like numbers? No. Lovely. Some of them will have names of ships that I've lost, I think. I don't think it can I don't think it repeats names, but maybe it does. Anyway, with this tidied up, do I do the cheeky? Because Liverpool is now vulnerable. Yes. Move on level 2. I don't understand how I'm not blockading them. There must be a sea region. But I would think I have I have power projection everywhere that the British could possibly have a home region. They don't have a random territory somewhere that I don't know about, do they? Nope. How very odd. Naval invasion of Australia is going well. Let's just for fun and giggles, because it's always hilarious. Naval invasion, Northwest England. Eastern England is also always vulnerable, which is what this fleet is going to go and deal with. They're going to take Yarmouth, and then if the army gets their finger out, we should be able to take the rest. Let's see if they do. Alright, we've taken Western Australia. Woo! Welcome to France. Britain, naval invasion, Eastern England, 0 tons. Because I got 2 port strikes in a row against them. Should just mean that it's just very, very quick to do. This fleet, you can move down to, actually, Tasmania. Because potentially the army can deal with the rest. We'll take Tasmania and then Northern Australia. Those 2 are the easy ones. And then we'll try and take Eastern Australia. Would be nice if the army would take Western India, but they don't seem to be doing that right now. Don't know what they're up to. They've taken... Oh, they're busy doing this. Taking the Orange Free State. Cool. I still don't... They do have Bulgaria as an ally, but I just don't get why we're not blockading them. Not that we really need to, because their economy is dire. The Americans are about to declare war on the British as well, which is kind of funny. Alright, back to invading. Alright, we have taken Eastern England. Lovely. Now, this fleet then is freed up. This one can go take Wales, no problem. I'm not sure what this one should go and do. Now, I did notice I was losing some transports in East and South America. South Sandwich Islands. I forgot they still had those. I mean, I don't think that's what's causing the blockade issues, but go deal with that, please. In the meantime, let's hit Tasmania. Again, the army has taken the Orange Free State and is now sitting around doing nothing, which is just lovely. Alright, we have taken northwest England. I'm now going to move the fleet round to the Bristol Channel and take Wales. However, we have a little convoy attack, well, large convoy array. The Destrier and the Cosmo against, well, what I think is probably most of the British fleet. Oh no, they've been building lots of stuff. Okay, cool. Good for them. Good for them. Lots of light cruisers and destroyers, because it's probably all they can really build at the moment. But yeah, if we're able to take the whole... I've never taken the whole of the British Isles in a campaign before. That would be insane. And then really, it's just going to be Austria-Hungary. That we need to deal with. Well, that's not bad. It's a little bit undergunned for my tastes, that light cruiser, but you know, to each their own. Of course, it is going to be torpedoes that are the main threat. Fortunately, we do have sonar, right? Yep. Yeah, we do. Lead ship, please. Trouble hitting them here. Nothing solid so far. They just fired torpedoes at me. Okay, got a hit. Very good. Slow them up a bit. Rudder damage. This will be right there. Smells fine. Right, there goes the Dublin. Makes sense, given that that's city is now ours. Maybe they had hopes of reclaiming it. Rude. The Pilates. Oh, torpedo narrowly misses them. Shells, though, do not. I love the fact that Cosmo is still here, mixing it up, causing all sorts of problems. Going for the transports. Going to take you a while to catch up to them anyway. There goes the amethyst. Just leaves the hoster. No torpedoes on it. Just should be able to finish her off, no problem. Carrying 8B. Have a little bit of armor, this thing. Yeah, it does. 20mm all over. Fancy. Right, well... Wait, where did the convoy fecking go? I thought Cosmo was right on them. Yeah, there they are. Anyway, I won't make you watch that. See you on the post-battle results screen. Alright, there we go. Lovely stuff. Because we've got most of the transports, which is why she has that crazy high number. Ah, well. Let's get back to invading, I guess. Well, would you look at that? They're trying to stop the invasion of Tasmania with a heavy cruiser, which has to be the biggest ship that they have. And this is an older fleet. But... just blow them to bits. Taking hits already. Throwing torpedoes at it. Ridiculous. Oh, he hit me with a torpedo. How rude. No, I hit myself with a torpedo. How stupid. So I've done more damage to me than the enemy did. Seems legit. Who was it? Fess up. Who hit Invincible with a torpedo? It was Bouvet. You naughty ship. Wait, isn't that a sister? No, not a sister ship. Right, yeah, back to that. They're doing it again. It's not a good... Well, to be fair, I am attacking a port, and they kind of need to do something. But, yeah... I'm not sure this is Britain's best idea. Should just surrender. Hand over the entire empire to me. Yes, that's what you should do. Cool. for the love of God, turn your fucking torpedoes off. Right, destroyers. Don't need you. Well, I might keep the light cruisers around. Not even vaguely fair. Three left. Two left. Do they have five sorts? Yeah, there they are. Can't be bothered avoiding. Quickest way to avoid any damage is to blow up their ships. See what I mean about the AI being bad at aiming? They actually fired torpedoes. I didn't move at all, and they still missed. They're doing it again. Or, to be more accurate, I'm cornering them and they're failing to escape. But we're at the whack-a-mole stage of a war where you've destroyed the enemy fleet, but they just keep building more ships. They are smaller ships, though. It's not like they're suddenly turning up with more battleships, although they probably are building some. I still don't know why I'm not able to blockade them. Can't be South Sandwich Islands. Is it maybe India? I need to take that last Indian province? Very weird. Cool. Directly on the bridge. Oh, just a general direct hit. Charles Martel doing that. Fine check. Finishes her off. It's actually a nice design if they just put that turret up a bit. A little bit undergunned, but not terribly. so dismissive. Oops, that's the wrong button. Alright, South Sandwich Islands have been captured, eliminating that particular issue, which is lovely. And that means that we can start heading probably back north, but I might set... Oh, there's a battleship over there. Yes, let's go send them to deal with Western India, because I have a suspicion that that is part of the problem. We have also taken Tasmania, which is lovely. Go and take Port Moresby, if we're allowed to do that. Not right now. Territory of Papua. No, we can't right now. But we can momentarily, because that has oil. And then we'll take Northern Australia, then we'll try and take Eastern Australia, then we'll take New Zealand, and then I think that's it. Oh no, there's a bunch of islands over here that we'll need to clean up. This, by the way, was a trigger on Palestine, which we are currently progressing. This is going to go off next turn. I'm not bothering with all these missions. My unrest is 0. So I'll be back, well, when we've got some more things to talk about. We have taken Wales and Palestine, which is lovely. And the army is now pushing on Western India, which is fantastic. So we can just use that fleet to hold down that battleship, basically. In the meantime, we can take Port Moresby and grab that oil. Lovely. This has also got oil, and I think that's it, apart from southern England and northeast England. But they're going to be irritating. Do we have anything over here? No, I've got some spare ships somewhere. Yes, a heavy cruiser. You can pop into Dublin. Got some, like, spare destroyers hanging around somewhere. Not too far away. Apparently not. These ships. These ships. Well, some of them. Pop. Yeah. Let's move that destroyer, just so that we have some ships over here. Cool. What are we going to do now? Northeast England? Potentially after a port strike? Might be able to get it. Cool. Alright, we've taken Papua. I was going to go for Northern Australia, but I'm actually going to go deal with the islands as a priority. So I'm actually going to head over here and take New Zealand, or at least when it lets me. It's because I launched an invasion last turn of Sunderland. But this fleet is not in the attack zone. That's quite a lot of force. Let's see if we can do it. Again, I'm just ignoring the convoys. My unrest is 0. I don't have to do them. Although, we're only got... Well, I can just keep going, can't I? I can just extend the campaign until I achieve the goals that I want to achieve. Okie dokie. So, it's now March of 1957, and the Gloire has found the Blake. I was unable to avoid this particular battle, so fight it we must. Yeah, really hoping to finish off Britain completely. That would be a a pretty huge thing to pull off. I've never managed it in a campaign. Well, not a proper modern campaign. I've certainly never done it by conquering them. We do have La Fortune and Magon. Gloire is not the fastest ship on the planet. But, no, she's perfectly capable. British light cruiser up in the back. Now, I obviously you can probably see that the game updated in the middle of the episode. That is because I recorded half the episode yesterday, and then I was like, oh, I don't have time to keep going, so I'm just going to stop for now. And then, of course, there was an update. There are minor changes to the mod. Nothing huge. Ow. Rather not lose a destroyer, even if it is a very old destroyer. Nope. Did get a torpedoes off, which are basically going straight at the Magon, which is now also in trouble. Oh my god, how did those miss? Maybe they were fired at Gloire. Oh shit, check out the Magon as well. My word. I mean, she wasn't exactly new, she was a Lamotte Piquet, but they have been updated relatively recently. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Identification is now faster. I think it might be a little bit too fast, but I only just put in a modifier that I can fiddle with to adjust that. And what else did I change? Oh, yeah. There was a the German large armoured cruiser. You were never able to actually build it to full size in the campaign, because it went obsolete with a tech that was lower than its maximum displacement. So I just moved when it became obsolete, so that you can actually build it at max size now, which is nice, if you wish. I have to say though, the Blake here with those 9-inch guns, nasty. I mean, we have fought one of these before, but yeah, very easily took out light cruiser and a destroyer, and probably going to take out the Gloire as well. Although, yeah, shell's just rattling off. Yes, I know I'm in Imperial just now. It's because I've been doing testing for version 2 of the mod. No, I don't think Gloire... Ooh, torpedoes again. I don't think Gloire is going to be able to close the distance. I'm going to have to withdraw here as best I can, if I can. The Blake doing well. It's not that expensive either. Just under $500 million. Pretty hard to build any kind of ship for much less than that at this sort of size. Wow. Look at that, game. When you put armor on your ship, it's quite good. That is a crazy amount of armor. No wonder I was having trouble with it. Although it does point to a slightly weird issue with the shipbuilder, which I have no control over. All I'm really able to do is to set a minimum and maximum main belt. The game will do the rest. I've seen this a lot on AI ships where it's like, oh yeah, I'll put more on the extended parts of the ship than I will on the main parts. which is very weird. Citadel. Citadel 3, okay. Distributed armor scheme. At least it's not an all or nothing. But it's still a bit weird to see. Right, I will probably see you on the post-battle results screen, because, apart from things like that, I'm not expecting this to have a conclusion. And it's going to take a very long time to finish. But I am just going to mute myself and leave the recording running, so when I come to edit it, it may well be a time-lapse instead of me just cutting to the end, depending on what happens. Okay, I got very bored, and I used the leave battle option. I didn't think it would sync the gloire. It does say victory points undecided, outcome undecided, although, yeah, I lost. It wasn't a lot of victory points, so... normally I let it time out, but it's still like an hour to go, and I wasn't getting a times 10 or anything like that, so... Yeah, no. Back to the map. Okay, it seems we have encountered a fleet over here. The British have cobbled together these new Howl-class battleships. They're not as expensive as the Hood, or as large. They carry 16 16-inch guns. Could be quite spicy. What have we got against them? A bunch of older ships. Okay. Really should turn it back to millimeter mode. Don't know where or how the British have managed to build these ships, but good for them. They must have started them early on in the war. Motley collection of ships. It's probably just best to just split them. Turn off their avoidance. I think Alsace and Charles are the same. Yeah. Cosmo, you just need to get out of here. Right, let's have a look at these new British ships. Damn! I mean, aside from the skinny barbette, which is very much an aesthetic complaint, that's not bad. I wonder how much armour they have. The AI seemed to learn with its heavy cruiser. Putting on the save because, yeah, these long-range hits, they do potentially hurt, but... Ow. Chance to hit is so low. There we go. Usually need to wait for the ×5 before it'll open up properly. Now then. Target assignments. Unpronounceable. That one. Verite, you're at the back. You can target that. Merabo. You are second in the line. Target. Their second. And Ocean. Go for that one. Although we already hit their bridge. Alsace St. Charles, you can work on destroyer deletion along with Implacable. In fact, I think that's what Implacable is doing already. Lovely. Nice shots. Excellent. Next one. Some hits going in. Oh. Got him. Right, if we can slowly delete the screens, then we can press the enemy. Got him. No ID just yet. Implacable out the front. She's fired torpedoes. Interesting. Oh, we've got an ID. Oh, they're very unarmoured. Oh, that's a disappointment. See, if they'd gone for 4 16s... And, whoa, Ocean, you've taken a battering and a half. Get out. What hit you? No, I just... yeah. Got a couple of good hits in. I mean, it's not like they're undamaged. I mean, Howe is, but... Again, just need to murder our way through the light ships. I want you two focusing on the lead, if you please. Oh, that was a solid hit on the Andromeda. Solid hits on Formidable. Right, lead sunk. Vortigern. Good. Right, you can focus up on the Andromeda, probably? Yeah. Oh, a hit with a dud torpedo. Don't know who managed that. Implacable doing good work. Oh, Formidable sinks. Lovely. Frees up a battleship. Cornwallis pretty much undamaged. Howe is badly hurt. And Iron Duke taking a lot of fire here. Got him. That hit from mirror boat finished her off. Right. Only 2 remain. The unpronounceable's gotten right around the back. Verite and mirror boat handling things very nicely. Implacable's just going toe to toe with them, which is hilarious, firing torpedoes. And of course they don't have very good armor, so yeah, all the extended parts are vulnerable. Torpedo hit on a sinking ship. Down goes Cornwallis. Just leaves the damaged Howe, and she is not going to last long. Still firing at the now very distant ocean. Yeah. They just seem to be trying to focus down the ocean. But it's leaving them vulnerable to every other ship in the fleet. Got him. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Always a disappointment for the AI when it scrapes together a bunch of ships and then they get absolutely savaged. Ocean is going to be in dry dock for a while, but otherwise that went pretty well. Okay, another fight that, well, I guess we're being forced to do. I really don't want to do it because I've just taken Sunderland. But I guess this is the enemy ships in Sunderland trying to leave. Although it is going to cause damage to Sunderland, even though it's mine. Which is a long-standing thing because the game does everything backwards to the way you expect it to. So it generates the mission, then the province changes hands. I mean, where is this enemy? Wherever they are, they're very, very dead. Oh, they're over there. Cool. Have all 4 ships for a reason. Hose them down. Throw some AP in there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bye. No, there was a torpedo strike right at the end there. Oh, I did register. God damn it. Alright, I've taken the northeast frontier, which is over here, and now we're moving on Bhutan, and we have taken northeast England. Lovely. Now, the question is, can I hit Scotland? It has 2 ports. I will need a port strike on one of them at the very least. Or I've no chance of taking it. A battle cruiser. Interesting. Well, I don't feel like doing that. You can come fight me properly. How are we going into Western India? 69 and 27. Good. No move from Western Australia yet. How's this going? Oh, 1 turn. Cool. Let's take New Zealand then. Once again, we've flushed a cruiser out. I did get a port strike on Rosyth, though, which means I will have reduced the required tonnage by a fair amount. So I'm going to order an invasion of Scotland. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off. Very difficult, but I'll try. I'm not even sure we can catch this light cruiser. They should just turn away and run off. That would be the sensible thing to do. Still, nice to see the old ships. Early dreadnoughts. Of various flavours. Yeah, this is going to be a ghost battle. I'm pretty darn sure. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's lovely. Okay, the Ashen Corps seems determined to get into a fight with the vital statistics in this case. I have ordered the naval invasion of Scotland to begin. I suspect I'm going to have to call in literally every single ship in the area. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. 30 knots. You guys are slower. A lot slower. You are not. You are a new cruiser, I think. Save. Right, let's go. I do still have the Channel Fleet and the Atlantic Fleet in Brest and Le Havre unused. And yeah, we still have a bunch of Gaul-class ships wandering around. Right, enemy has been spotted. Big guns. Again, on teeny weeny little barbettes. Given British capital ship design to date, I'm not expecting anything particularly crazy in terms of armouring. No point firing at this range. Moving around a bit. Whoop. Acts as a distraction, if nothing else. Slash scout. Hopefully we can use our superior rate of fire, or at least I assume so. Or at the very least, a superior weight of fire, given that we have 12 guns to their 8. Fuck. Right, let's have a look at you. Oh, no armor at all. Great. Yeah, continue to push on them. In fact, all guns on the Agincourt. 155 high X will do wonders. Even the 80 mil can hurt them. Massive fires and damage going in. Look at that. Fire control destroyed. Bridge destroyed. Oh, they got the cruiser. Oh, the heavy cruisers have arrived. Gloire and devastation. Superb. Fire away, chaps. Fire away. You might want to focus on the Spartan. For now. Very nice. Now go back to the engine. Go. Oh, no, I thought that was a torpedo hit. Lidl statistics still causing Agincourt a lot of problems here. Not really able to fire very effectively. No, they hit me with a torpedo. Must have been from the heavy cruiser. It's unfortunate. Try some AP. If you're hitting the central section. There you go. And suck. Just the Blake remains. Of course, the fuck. Who? Ow. Caused the... Oh, what ship was it that was fighting her? In fact, I think it might have been Gloire. So a bit of a rematch here. You little shitty torpedoes. There. That's the end of you. Good bloody riddance. Okay, back to the map. Okay, we have taken Western India, which is fantastic. The army is also trying to push into southern England, which is actually going okay, which is pretty crazy. Naval invasion here is at 62%. I pulled the fleet that was in over here back, and because I remembered I had a fleet of very old ships in Shanghai, which is perfectly capable of doing this invasion. Northern Australia, yes. So they should be able to take this, no problem. Well, I say no problem, then they might have a problem, but they'll have enough force, just about, I would have thought. And yeah, I've sent literally so many ships here. So many battleships up here. Trying to pull this off. Let's see if it works. Okay, we have some ships trying to interfere with the invasion. The British are doing that thing the AI does, where it just pumps out ships seemingly out of nowhere, and then immediately throws them into combat. Both of you relatively modern. Yes. Right. Heavy cruisers and the battle cruisers... Sorry, the heavy cruiser and the battle cruisers should be able to deal with the heavies. Light cruisers. Gonna just scout things out, I think. Oh, nice shot. Alsace. Why have we stopped firing? Is there a reason? Yeah, send some torpedoes their way. And withdraw. Split. And withdraw. It's on both sides. Oh! Big hit. Destroyer, question mark, sinks. Oh, a torpedo hit by Adrien on one of the heavy cruisers. Very nice. Right, finish off the... the other DD, but it gets bodied by a torpedo from Huguenot. It was in fact a light cruiser. Not anymore. I know that ship. You're going to have to fire AP at it if you want to hurt it. There we go. Switch up to the warrior. I've got a 100% chance to hit though. It does have torpedoes, but I think they're on the wrong side. Sink her quickly. She won't be able to get them off. Yeah, lovely. St. George does have them loaded. Not firing them though. Down and out. Yeah, they're nice cruisers. Those what are they called again? Achilles class. But yeah, against ships with 12-inch guns, not going to do so hot. Obviously, the naval invasion failed on 69%. Not nice for me. Scarpa Flow, is it actually still damaged, or is it not? Yeah, and of course they've repped up immediately. Oh well, we can just do it again. I'll roll a 70% twice. That's fine. We should be able to take Northern Australia in a turn, and they're going to send this fleet off to deal with all the kind of little islands that Britain still has over in the Pacific. And I'll come back with news of that in a minute. They're going to force me to fight. Okay, I've done a lot of this already. I'm going to say you're going to have to wait for the next episode. We have taken Northern Australia. We are invading southern England. Tune in next time to see the actual end of the British Empire. We will do it. They don't have that much left. Damn it. Anyway, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.